Welcome back to Arsenal News TV, and today we're going to do a preview and predicted lineup for the Arsenal game against Southampton. So it will take place at home, at Arsenal, at the Emirates, and it's a huge match for Arsenal, for Arteta, for the players, for the board, for everyone that's involved with Arsenal, the fans, everyone that's involved with Arsenal have a huge say in this game. This could be a make or break for Arteta's chance in his managerial career. It could be a make and break for the fans. It could be a make and break for the board. It could be a make and break for the players. So this match is huge in terms of everything. To our advantage, it's taking place at home. So this is going to take place on 6 p.m. on the 16th of December on Wednesday, and it's happening on the Emirates Stadium. So this is a huge game in my opinion. For me, whatever Arteta does in this game will determine if I want him as manager anymore. All this time I've been in the middle of Arteta in or Arteta out, but for me, whatever this match, what team he puts, what players he puts, what squad he puts, what players are playing, whatever is going to see in this match is whatever I'm going to say regarding Mikel Arteta. So for me, I don't know. Let's see how this pans out. I don't know. I always used to say these games sometimes just don't go in our luck. We thought Burnley was going to get the win. Now we're going to think we might get the win at Southampton. But for you guys, just be relaxed. Let's see what happens in this game, and then I will also act on with all the Arteta outs depending on this match, or I'll prove why Arteta in. So let's look at the team news. In terms of the team news, Arsenal would be without Granit Xhaka. For me, that's a huge victory. I don't want to see Granit Xhaka in an Arsenal shirt ever again in my life. I'm sorry, I've said it before, I don't rate the guy. Even though what he's done for us in the FA Cup, I don't rate the guy. Yeah, he just isn't a good player. He doesn't fit Arsenal, he can fit in another team. Arteta should have showed him last season when the likes of Hertha Berlin and the likes of even this season Inter Milan wanted. So let's see how this one pans out. Also, Hector Bellerin will have to miss out too, and that's not a loss, that's a bonus for us because he has 5 yellow cards, so that means that he will have to miss out the game. Also, nicolas Pepe will be back after his own suspension has ended, so I think that's a good person to put back into the team. Get rid of Willian, put nicolas Pepe in the right wing position. As I said before, it depends on what Arteta does in this lineup. Whatever Arteta does in the players, wherever the players he puts, do they fight for Arteta? That's the huge question in this game. This is literally a make or break for Arteta. Let's see how this one pans out. But if you look at Southampton, he has a clean bill of health. All the players are fit for him. He has no injury worries, nothing at all. Even Danny Ings is back when he started for the first time since November the 1st, and he scored in the penalty spot against Sheffield United, and he looks like someone that wants to break Arsenal apart. So in terms of the stats, I know stats mean nothing, but I have to get in the video before some people get on my back. So Arsenal are unbeaten the last 25 home league games against Southampton since a 1-0 loss in November 1987. Southampton drew this exact fixture with Arsenal last season, conceding a 90-minute equaliser courtesy of Alexandre Lacazette. They have not avoided defeat in consecutive away league games against Arsenal since September 1988. Arsenal are unbeaten in all of their 21 Premier League home games against Southampton, the most home games a team has played against another in the competition without ever losing. Southampton are winless in their last 21 Premier League away games played on a Wednesday, since winning 2-0 at Chelsea in April 1995, and excluded own goals. 10 of the last Premier League goals scored in fixtures between Arsenal and Southampton have been scored by English players. Prior to this, only 10 of the previous 55 goals were scored by Englishmen. Arsenal have received 6 Premier League cards since Mikel Arteta's first game in charge, double that of any side in this time, and Danny Ings has scored 3 Premier League goals in 3 appearances against Arsenal for Southampton. No Saints player has scored 4 goals against the Gunners in the competition. So this is the latest news regarding the stats regarding Arsenal and Southampton. Let's be honest here, Arteta has broken every single stat in the world. When Leicester came, they had an undefeated home record. We had a undefeated streak against them. He messed it up. For Burnley, he messed it up. For Southampton, would he mess it up? We all say third time's a charm. But other than that, guys, we'll get right into the predicted lineup. I think this is what Arteta should line up Arsenal. If he doesn't, I think he's going to face the sack, in my opinion. There's going to be so many fans that's going to be against him. There's a lot of pressure on him. I think he might have to leave the job. We will see. Let's get right into it. So we'll get right into the predicted lineup. So first of all, I'm going to go with the formation. Arteta has played with a 4-2-3-1 against Burnley. It didn't work out. I don't know what formation he's going to play with, but for me, I think he should go back with the 3-4-3. You might tell me why you're going with a defensive formation. Well, I'm thinking the form that Southampton are in right now, they will obliterate Arsenal at the moment. With their play, we will get annihilated. So I think let's go with a defensive strategy, because that's the way I think Arteta can get this victory over Southampton. So in goal is going to be one man, that's Bernd Leno. We all know who that is. But in the left centre-back position, I'm going to go with Kieran Tierney. Or am I? Actually, I'm going to go with Pablo Mari. So just giving you a tease there. I don't want to see Tierney in the left wing position, left centre-back position. We're going with Pablo Mari. In the centre-back position, in the main hold, we're going to go with Gabriel Magalhaes. And in the right centre-back position, there's going to be some names there. Rob Holding, Mustafi, and David Luiz, who's out due to injury. So I'm going to go with one man, and that's going to be Callum Chambers. I don't care if he long-term injury, you get right in the squad for me. I know it's a long-term injury, but I do care, obviously. But for me, it's time to bring in a new man, and it's time to bring in Callum Chambers. In the left wing back position, we're going to go with one man, and his name is Kieran Tierney. He's going to be an Arsenal legend, in my opinion, if he can have success somehow. So I'm going to go with Kieran Tierney. In the centre mid position, there's going to be some names here and there that we need to go with. But first of all, I'm going to go with Dani Ceballos. Because I think he looks like a decent player, in my opinion. He's not a decent player, but he's better than what we got. He's the best out of the bad bunch, in my opinion. And in the other centre mid position, I'm so tempted to go with Miguel Aziz. He looked quite decent in that first 15 minutes, to be honest. But for me, if you look at the lineup, there's one man, maybe Joe Willock. Who else is there that can play in El Neni? So I think we should go with Mohamed El Neni. There's no other option. We have to go with Mohamed El Neni. He does work hard for the team, but he needs to get rid of that stupidity. I think with Xhaka, he got a bit stupid. So with Ceballos, he can play his game. In the right wing back position, I'm going to go with Maitland-Niles. That's an easy choice for me. Hector Bellerin's out. No Cedric. I don't really rate Cedric. Go with Angel Maitland-Niles. He looks like a class player, in my opinion. In the left wing position, I'm going to go with... I'm so tempted to go with Bukayo Saka, but I'm actually going to go with Aubameyang in the left wing position. I think he got his success in the left wing position. Let's bring him back in there. He likes to cut in. He looks lost in the centre row. Let's put him back into the left wing position, and in the striker role, I'm going to go with Alexandre Lacazette. He did work hard for the team. I think he is a decent player. And in the right wing position, I'm bringing nicolas Pepe back. Yeah, no one tell me to bring in none of these schmucks such as Willian, any of these players. No, Pepe for me. So this is my predicted lineup. Hopefully you guys will enjoy it. I'm trying to keep this short because you want to get right to the end of it. I'm going to start waffling over it, so I'm going to go straight into it. And this is my predicted lineup. I'm going with Bernd Leno in goal, Gabriel in the middle. I'm bringing in Mari and Chambers. Hopefully Chambers he's in full training, so he should be fit enough to play. Tierney on the left wing, Maitland-Niles in through, Aubameyang in the left wing position, Lacazette in the striker, and nicolas Pepe back into the squad, and so is Ceballos. So other than that, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed the predicted lineup. Other than that, guys, make sure you guys subscribe, stay tuned for the next video, and make sure you guys turn on the post notifications so that I send you notifications as soon as I upload. Other than that, guys, remain blessed and peace.